Alright, let's try this again. Last time I started recording this episode right after the last one, and, well, I went over long, and so the video starts like maybe 10 minutes ahead of where I am now. But thankfully I saved to save, so I'm back in this thing, and I do not remember if I talked about my plans for between episodes, but there are a few blue magic enemy skills that I'm going to learn in between them. One is by Junin, which you have to go all the way around that way to get, you know, past the continent up top, all the way over there to get back there, using the tiny Bronco, unless you want to take the cart, which is still over there. But the enemy is called Zemzalet, and they teach you White Wind. Another thing is on this beach right here. It is called the Beach Plug, and they will teach you Mighty Guard. And you need to use Manipulate on both of them to actually obtain it. And the last one is on the beach where we started, and it is a Razor Weed, and it will let you learn Magic Hammer. But so we're looking for the Temple of the Ancients. And you could go around all day trying to figure out where you're going, but it turns out you'll need a thing called a keystone to get in, and this guy had it, and he sold it. So yeah. We came by this house earlier to find it empty. I mentioned that on the way to Gungaga. But if you talk to this guy, you can ask him where the keystone is. He tells you that he sold it to... Who? Dio. That weirdo guy in the battle arena at the Gold Saucer. You can ask him where the temple is. He doesn't really know. The ultimate destruction magic, yeah. Okay, that is very unhelpful. But yeah, he doesn't tell you where it's at. What he does tell you, you ask him to change the subject, and he will talk about his weapons and how he can't get materials. And he asks you if you have any mithril. Now, we have mithril from that guy in the cave, so we give it to him. And he will allow you to take either this big box he's about to go to now, or this small one upstairs. Now, you can do this at any time, once you have the mithril. But this small box will eventually, with the item in here, will eventually become useless. Because this is great gospel. It is Pamela's final limit break. And there was a reason that I grinded out all her other levels to get that. But now that we know where we're supposed to be going, we need to get back to the Gold Saucer. And I'm going to turn encounters off just so we can get there. You can't walk across the desert. I mean, you could go back and get the buggy, but that really doesn't help you, because even if you just like slam into the Gold Saucer with the buggy, you end up in the coral prison, and it just takes hours to get somewhere before fighting landworms, which are big sandworms that are meh, until a guy comes and offers you a ride, and whatever. Now, in between, once I'm done with this whole sequence here, aside from learning those enemy skills, I also want to go to that same beach where I started the episode, because on the beach you can run onto some big turtles. They're called like adamantine, maitai or something, and you can steal adamant bangles from them, they have like twice as much power or defensive power as the gold bangle, but they only have 2 materia slots. So they won't be super useful until for a certain sequence that we'll do soon, and then eventually way later when we don't have that much materia to equip. I think they are the strongest defensive pieces in the game, but I'm not sure. Now, typically what I would do is I'd have a 30k for a lifetime pass, but I've already done that, because I said this is recording number 2, so I'm just gonna not bother. I actually had to go sell some stuff to get the money from it, but I'm not going to bother with that right now, because I've already done it, and I have a post-grinding save all ready to go for when I pick up after this is all done. But okay, so here's the battle arena. And if you talk about the keystone, he struts in, like apparently he just watches the door of his trophy room waiting for someone to come in so he can brag about stuff. And again, I didn't I didn't actually prepare for any of this, but I didn't prepare for it the last time either, so I'm gonna go in with my standard setup. And what he wants us to do is he wants us to fight in the battle arena. And it's going, if you didn't do the battle arena when you were here before, which most people don't, the concept is simple. It's a solo battle. Well, not solo battle, but it's one character. And for this part, it has to be, you know, the main hero. But each battle, once you finish, it will spin a slot machine. And the slot machine will do several effects that will essentially carry over to the next segment of the battle, and you will gain more battle points. See, it says that it's current battle point 0, and I can stop, but that would be silly. So, I see... Oh, it's going to turn me into a frog. Can I do... Can I get rid of frog? No, I don't. So I'm just going to start throwing... Again, because this save doesn't really count, I'm just going to start throwing, like, items at people, just to see how far I can get while a frog. Can I unfrog? Yes! Unfrog. Really? Oh, come on! You gotta be kidding me. It doesn't untoggle the frog? The frog status is supposed to toggle where it will, you know, getting hit with Toad will toad you. That's okay, that's not gonna do anything then. Now if you wonder where I got all these fire fangs, inside the materia cave, or not materia cave, the Mount Nibel, where the materia keeper was, that big scorpion thing that taught us trying, there are dragons. I didn't show one off because, aside from being able to learn flamethrower from them, they're pretty vanilla enemies, so aside from just being really powerful. But they drop fire fangs because they're regular. That's gonna hurt. Oh, okay, no, it didn't. Alright, fine, we'll just keep throwing. That's the guy you can meet up with around Cosmo Canyon. Some strange reason. Ah, now see, my magic materia is broken, which didn't do a whole lot because, you know, it was useless because I'm frogged, but that's one of the many things that can happen. You can status ailments, it can break your armor, weapon, accessory, all sorts of, you know, nasty things. It can break your materia individually or as a whole. It can cut your HP or MP in half, or both. It could... What else is there? Breaking? Oh, I'm silenced now. Ooh, don't do that to me. Oh, well. It is possible to win this. This is not the hard version. There are many in the future, in greater installments that are very difficult, depending on what level you are. Okay, it's just gonna keep toading me. It can also lock out your item command, which at this point would basically mean game over. That's probably gonna be no. That might. Okay. I might actually get past this one. Frogged again. As you might have noticed, yeah, see, there's a dragon. Yeah, there was no way that I'm beating him. He's like, yeah, this is the best you could do. Like, I would almost the entire sequence. Like, I don't know what else you were expecting. Now, if you have GMGP, which I don't, you can talk to her and she will offer to have you fight in the battle arena, and then this are the rewards for the battle arena. And unfortunately, you can't like save rewards. Like, you can't go through a fight and get like 5k rewards and then go, oh well, I need to go do something else, and you will lose them. But however, what you can do is there are several materia in here, including Speed Plus, which increases your innate speed, which is awesome, and Enemy Lure, which increases your encounter rate for grinding. Which Enemy Lure I bought already. And also, there's high potions for 100 points and remedies for 200 points, which are basically the throwaway, just get rid of your points so you don't lose them items. And I got a bunch of remedies. But what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go, this is round, isn't it? Yeah, I don't want to go in here. I want to go in the ghost before the plot dictates we go there, because there's something I want to grab now instead of later. Right here on the wall is the flyer for Turtles Paradise number 3. Now, the last flyer, Turtles Paradise number 6, is actually at the Turtles Paradise, where you will finish off the sequence, so, you know, all sorts of silliness. But yeah, now we got the keystone, we can just get out of here. What are you doing? Huh? Is it? Aww. So we can't leave, is that what you're saying? What if we just like hopped out through... Oh no, the quicksand would murder us, because we didn't bring the buggy. Can't save either, because the save point costs 5 GP. Oh, it does suck, huh? Oh, that's awesome. I guess we'll have a free, nice hotel in the free, Oh, it's gonna automatically bring us there. Okay. No, we don't. But we're gonna have to figure out what the deal is next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I'm hoping this episode is longer than like 6 minutes, but I didn't start a timer because I'm an idiot. But yeah, because here's, I'll take a minute to explain. The thing what happened is that I started the episode, the episode that I recorded in the same place this one is, off the coast of that continent after getting the ship. Went through the battle arena like this, went through this sequence, then the next one, and then the next one, and then stopped, and then realized that because the PlayStation 3 will only record in X minutes of segments, at least mine will, I mean, a PS4 Pro might do things better, but I don't have one of those. It actually just, the video was 30 minutes long, meaning that I exceeded the timer, and it started talking to Dio right before the battle arena, which meant that I would have missed showing you guys a few things, and I didn't want to do that since I had a save still before that where I could pick up from. So yeah, so I'm going to cut this off here just in case to make sure that I get it all in, and then we'll continue next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. So until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.